I wonder what will the ocean bring us today.
This is the most frustrating secret treasure in a sag. And now walk to the bar and start drinking. You need to down exactly 5 until Edward. You wake up. Boom! You spawn inside a haystack. On top of that, exactly 5 drinks until Edward completely blacks out. When you wake up.
¿Qué es ese ruido?
What's the point in attacking merchant ships? They don't fight back. De una cosa que puede interesarte. All right then. Time to lay off the grog. That was too much. Looks like a page torn from a journal. It's weathered, but legible. I'd wager it did not go well for them.
Now that was pretty.
Nice.
Blast. It has to be buried somewhere there.
Got you!
The chest must be somewhere back there. The chest should be buried. I've seen this place before. I do like buried treasure. Tasty.
Just ready to watch. Not bad. Where did you come from? More ships mean more money.
I find there's nothing like a strong tea after some work in the garden.
Ah, good captain. I have been awaiting your return. Excellent job putting an end to that British pretender. You have all the riches and glory you need, of course. Still, I can always use your help when you're willing. Good captain, better friend. Come, I was just headed to the alehouse. Well, it's more of an ale counter, isn't it?
Who we after this time, Milo?
Not a who, but a what. Aboard the HMS Courage are some papers that implicate legitimate businessmen like myself in, shall we say, illicit activities. Obvious slander and lies. They only seek to sully the good name of my company.
We can't have that.
No, no, no. We can't have that at all. Shall I leave it to you, Captain?
I'll take care of it.
I knew you wouldn't leave me in the lurch for too long. Purge the lies that besmirch a good name.
Quiet beach, top grog, a bleeding house on a hill. We'll be made soft. And the job's not done.
It's treasure enough for some, Edward. You must keep that in sight.
There's a lot to keep in sight these days. Thatch had it all figured and look what it got him.
That need not be your end.
The King of England loves mulled wine. Do you have mulled wine at this establishment? What makes it special is the addition of nutmeg, you see. A spice our Majesty the King has delivered from the Far East for we, his subjects, to enjoy. Let it not be said that those with power cannot treat the little people charitably.
You'll find no little people here. You must be lost, mate.
Lost? On the contrary, I am here with purpose. To offer this boon from the King's table as a gesture of his goodwill. And with it, a chance for you, Edward Kenway, along with these other pirates, to leave this place with your lives. Or is what our Majesty the King, God save him, would prefer. Myself, I'm inclined to a more permanent solution. I await your unconditional surrender at Kingston.
Who was that bastard?
That was the bastard that killed Thatch.
Edward, a word? Best in private.
My quarters, then. That bastard pirate hunter. His name's Lieutenant Robert Maynard, though I call him a few other things besides.
Maynard's going to be a problem for us.
That's his intention.
There's been redcoats everywhere since Thatch. Now that cocky bastard walks in, bold as you please, and threatens us to our faces. Blackbeard will be turning in his grave.
Aye. I've been thinking on that.
Shall I restore that tattered map? I know that look. Good luck finding the treasure. Find those pieces, Kenway.
What might you... Perhaps 'tis, but postponed.
What can I do for you? Thanks for the business.
As you
What's your plan for Maynard, then?
I mean to go to Kingston, pay him a quiet visit.
Getting there may not be easy. They say he's got a warship tearing up freebooters anywhere near the place.
The Jackdaw's crew can hold their own in a fight well enough.
This is no ordinary fight. Maynard's got the King's Navy behind him. And he hates us. You saw it. I think he hates you most of all.
Even more reason for me to go in quiet.
Kingston, then. Just be careful, Edward. We've lost Nassau. We can't lose Niagara too.
Clew up the mains!
The only lie we care about is the one that's true.
Best to keep the... Best to keep that insight to yourself around Milo.
What, have you lost your reason?
What in God's name?
Maynard will be where he's safest. Likely as not with his military on the west side.
Him and his mates were raiding the plantation near the waterfall to the east. He was wounded in the leg before he could get away.
That's a lot of soldiers for an old barn. Looks like Padre was right.
You don't want it here.
She called me a lobster. This lot here belongs to Lieutenant Maynard. I have a letter in my hand saying it goes out on the next transport. What is it, soldier?
Blast! Maynard's not here. He's left for Eleuthera. The bastard's not even a real captain.
We force march for days, chased by skirmishers. What happened next?
A pirate master gunner. This could work in our favor.
Dead. Aye. On my bloody watch.
Anne will be wondering where I am.
What's happened?
As if we don't know.
Some say he's got quite the store in a barn here in Kingston.
What is going on?
Shiver me.
What a scene!
No way in, mate.
The chest must be somewhere back there. This If it's buried, it must have worth. I'll take it. Maynard's left Kingston for a rendezvous with his fleet at Eleuthera.
How do we find his fleet, then?
His ship's the HMS Demolition. I expect he's also carrying a master gunner of some note, who'd welcome our liberation.
A master gunner. With luck, we'll convince him to join us.
We could do with a good master gunner. No offense to the crew.
A single fleet is of no concern to us. Even one with a warship.
If we're lucky, Maynard will have his war chest with him.
The fleet has word for you, Captain.
Captain Kenway.
Mains out, trim to the wind. Crowd in on, all of it. Fast as you dare.
Got the wind behind us! Captain, the fleet have a report for you.
Let's have a song then.
There's the demolition! It's alone!
It's close to shore, and slow. I don't see a fleet. This might be easier than I expected. Set her back! Speed, lads!
And if he don't, I'll ride.
Ease up!
Say so, and we know so.
Fire!
Poor old man, he's dead as a man. And he won't come worrying us, no.
Keep on, lads. Let's get a look inside that hold.
The warship's breaking off!
Sod it up, we can't see anything in this murk. They're trying to get to open water and use the demolition's size to advantage. Ease her off! Fire! Faster now! Calm her down! Fire! Speed, lads!
Get our dog gears the rest of the fleet!
Lines and strike, boys! Over we go, lads! Secure the hold! Bring them in for a steely kiss! last mistake, mate! Easy.
There's no sign of Maynard, or a master gunner. The hold was empty as a drum, except for this. It's heavy, too.
Do you hear that? Open it.
Blow me down. There's a man inside.
What the devil?
Get him out. Take the poor sod to my quarters, and get him something to eat and drink.
I've never seen anything like that in all my days.
We need to know what happened here. I'll be keen to hear him tell it, when he's able.
First Kingston, now this. It's almost like Maynard knows we're looking for him.
He's sly, that's certain. Has there been no news of him at all?
Some, but it's not good. Word is the lieutenant expected to be made captain after he killed Blackbeard. He wasn't. So now he's got a fire in his belly, and he means to hunt every pirate out of the West Indies. Beginning with you, Edward.
That explains the fleet, I suppose.
There's more. The demolitions log has a list of ships. A lot of ships and maps. Maynard's planning something big.
He's building an armada. And a great warship.
How do you know this?
He wanted me, Master Gunner.
This one's the master gunner.
Whoever he is, he won't last long on the ship. We have to get him back to Anagua.
Inagua's as good a course as any. We can figure out what to do next when we're there.
Haul down! Let's luff, too! There was nothing on the demolition but that poor devil in the box.
Did you see that poor bastard? We've put him in the captain's cabin, but he looks more dead than alive.
I've seen enough to know his insides is all...
Foul them all! We can't have
to know
false
his
papers
insides is
damaging the
all
Van de Graaf
broke
name.
up. Dead man, all right.
Dead
We'll
man,
see how
eh?
much bravado the HMS
That's a
Courage
hell of a
carries.
nickname for him if he lives. And well earned.
Have some pity. It's an evil bastard that locks a man in a box.
Give everything she's got! Ease her off! Touch the wind!
Careful, Edward! These
Pull them
waters
down
are
to
full of
hell,
enemies.
lads!
Only room for so many liars on these seas.
You're a bit
This is nice. It's good to see the crew at ease. I expect there'll be precious little of it ahead.
If that poor sod's correct and Maynard's building an armada, I'd wager you're right.
We've a brave crew. But we don't stand a chance against an entire armada. I'll put word out. When we know where Maynard is, we take him before he has the advantage.
I'd like to know more of his purpose first. Find out what he's planning.
You don't fool me, Edward Kenway. You want to figure out a way to get your hands on his gold.
And why not? We can deal with the bastard, rob him blind, and make ourselves rich at the same time. Thatch would approve.
Oh, that's sly. Catch indeed. I'll tell you why not. The longer we take, the more dangerous Maynard becomes.
I'm afraid you speak truth, Anne. Let me talk to my officers.
Don't take too long.
Captain, I could use your aid in carrying this rum. The crew has the thirst of whales, and they're not the most patient lot.
You should take it to the men yourself. There are few things that earn their respect more than rum.
Respect is for the captain. Fear better suits a master-at-arms. But I'm glad for your help. I had a terrible weakness for rum once. I won't be partaking myself.
Devil take me. You're a pirate, man. The man we pulled out of that box was being pressed into crew by Maynard. He's building an armada.
If true, that is not good news, Captain. We won't survive against an armada. Few could.
Aye. I was hoping my master-at-arms might have some thoughts about what we can do about it.
I may. Let me think on it.
Weary of chasing our tails across the seas. Looking for a fight. It could be our last.
I don't mind if there's pay at the end. But it's been too long, that's certain.
My thanks for your help, Captain. Just here will do. The men will find it.
Good. Leave off, lads. It's the master-at-arms.
No. Don't stop on my account. If you want to fight, fight us. What say you, Captain? Care to test your grit against your own men?
Let's just try not to damage them permanently. We need them able.
You heard the captain, lads? No permanent damage. But that don't mean we can't make them hurt. Time to heave to!
Oh, that don't look good. Get one back.
It looks like an even fight now. I can finish it if you're winded.
If it's all the same to you, I'll see it through. Nice hook, Captain.
It's the jab that does the real work.
A good contest and an agreeable end. My thanks for your help, Captain.
You're a cheeky sod.
Get up, you swabs. Let's see which of you can shoot to save yourselves. What a...
Where to, shipwright?
You'll see.
The crew is calling the one we pulled out of that box Dead Man. They say he's likely an uncommon criminal.
The same could be said of any of us. It has been at every establishment I've visited. Or the ones I remember.
Some are afraid he's afflicted with a spreading sickness, a plague.
I say the only sickness lies with those who locked him in that damned box.
What have we here?
The rules are easy. I call out a group of dummies. You hit the ones I call. You keep doing that till I stop. Got it? Let's start. Middle!
Deadman said Maynard was pressing him into service for an armada he's building.
An armada? Christ, he'd need a lot of coin for that.
A thought that's crossed my mind as well.
Left! If Maynard's got that kind of coin, there'll be a bigwig with a ledger close behind him. There always is. Right!
Aye. If I find this treasurer, I might find his gold. Maynard can't build an armada if he can't pay for it.
Find Maynard's gold to stop the armada. Right. Just the kind of shooting that might win you the competition. Speaking of the dead man, last I saw he was heading to the beach. And didn't look well.
Is that hole for someone you know?
That grave for me.
Come now. It looks as if our island is doing you some good.
Appearance only. My wounds won't be cured. I will be dead soon.
You say you're dying. I say we all chance death at every turn. I'm in need of a master gunner with your skill. Join us. For as little or as long as may be. You might live longer than you expect.
That is true.
But I should know your real name. I can't have my master gunner answering to Deadman.
Tobias. My name was Tobias Smith.
Smith, then. Now, let's get back to the others. I do not share your fondness for graves. You all know our purpose. It's to find Maynard and relieve him of both life and fortune.
Sack the bastard!
He is canny. And our task is neither simple nor easy, but we have his measure. Maynard's building an armada against us. That takes a lot of coin. If we find the one who keeps his ledger, we can stop his gold. Shipwright, here's your chance to even the score with the Lobcock for locking you up. Search out his treasurer. Send word when you find him.
I'll get him.
To our Master-at-Arms falls the task of the Armada itself. A problem for which I confess I have no answer.
To this I have already given some thought. I ask your leave to go to my old Spanish crew at Santanila's and gain their aid.
You have it. Only be sure of their good faith. In looking for friends, we don't want to increase our enemies. Last, I am happy to tell you that the good repair of the armaments rests with our new master gunner, Mr. Smith! I am assured he is well suited to the task. We can but take him at his word and prove him false or true. And with that, I declare the Jackdaw and her crew ready! What say you, Quartermaster?
It's a start. And a good one! So say I!
Captain's got in a drink!
Captain! I've good news, Captain. My Spanish friends have agreed to help us. Indeed, they have pursued Maynard themselves for some time. His armada has been seen at Fort Serenila. They've already begun shipping out.
Tell me of these friends of yours, Padre. What am I sailing into?
Consorts of my old crew. I will not lie to you, Captain. They are not our natural allies. If it favored them, they would just as soon hunt us.
Do you trust them, then? Not to turn once the fight is won?
I trust they hate Maynard, and they are not without honor. They will see this done.
Good enough. Of how much benefit do you think these Spaniards will be to us?
If measured by their hatred of Maynard, considerable. He took some of their number, and what is worse, he stole what was in their holds.
Maynard is gathering quite the fortune to himself.
He could not have made a graven mistake. I know of nothing more vindictive than a robbed Spaniard. does not bode well. They should be here.
I hope you were right about this.
There! We have come at last. Thank the Almighty.
And when we get to the Wallasey gates,
We go for Maynard! Full sail!
A fine fleet we make, but you will have to fly to meet us to Maynard.
I can't figure out how Maynard has gathered so many ships and crew at his rank.
The Spaniards tell me his captain is a waster who won't even go to sea. He leaves all commands to Maynard. Crews follow Maynard because he uses the gold it takes to buy their loyalty.
And that is a waste of good gold.
Allá vamos, Maynard, cabrón de mano larga. También tu cabeza. Looks like booty.
Trim the yards off the wind! More sail! All sail!
Sails, gallants, and royals!
We have the victory! There are more! We're not done yet!
Edward to four!
Haul up the royals!
Stunsails in! Clew up, gallants!
Give me every inch of sail!
Aloft, lads! Loose the royals!
Cutters are English. Looks like a frigate.
Awaiting orders!
off! Bring in some sail! Crowd in on, all of it!
Loose topsails, gallants and royals!
Ready and willing, Captain.
Fire! Down with you, you bastards!
Forgive me, Father, but it's true.
Bravo! To hell with our enemies, and blessings on our allies! Ole!
That can't be all there is to Maynard's armada.
It is a good victory, but we have wounded him home.
Aye. This is but a few of his ships, I think. The rest of his armada is still out there. The Spaniards were brave. They gave their lives rather than suffer defeat.
Aye. Adios, mes amigos. They would be glad for our victory.
They helped us take a bite out of Maynard's armada. I'm sorry I doubted them.
Captain, we got word the shipwright found Maynard's treasurer. She's awaiting us at Nassau.
Nassau. Redcoats everywhere.